are kind of bracing for the cold weather that's ahead. It's gonna get darker sooner. It's now cooler in the morning. The evenings, it starts to get a little bit chillier, and we still have to do all the things that we've been doing, taking the kids to the bus, or maybe covering the recess for the kids at school if you're a teacher, making that commute to work if you are a commuter. All of those things can be done with warm, toasty, and very comfortable feet in this next boot. The Cloudstepper Faux fur ankle boot called Breeze Cozy is exactly that. It is so cozy when you slip your foot into this shoe.
Oh, yes.
We're offering it in just the black and the dark sand, sizes 5 through 10, whole and half sizes, 11 and 12 in medium width, and 6 through 10 whole and half sizes, and size 11 in the wide width in the 2 colors. So this is that perfect, like we know it's coming. The cold weather's gonna be here.
This, I'm gonna get distracted by how soft and wonderful this feels. Look at how plush this is. This is amazing. This feels so good against your foot. I encourage you to wear these barefoot, but guess what? It's also Cloudsteppers. So this has that Cloudsteppers underfoot cushioning. So it's all about the bounce back. It's all about the return with every step. So that high density foam, it's giving you unbeatable cushioning, EVA midsole for shock absorbing. This is giving you everything on the inside that you know and love about Cloudsteppers, and then just such a fun and cozy upper.
Well, and if you're not somebody who's familiar with Cloudsteppers, let's talk about that a little bit more in detail. That's been now on the line for what, maybe 5-10 years, but I mean, it's not that long.
It's one of our newer,
it's one of the newest
revelations.
divisions, and it started out with more athletic looking shoes that were built with kind of sneaker construction, and of course that insole that gives you all that additional padding. Then they started constructing these amazing shoes on top of the Cloudstepper outsole, which gave you fashion now with that what feels like a sneaker bottom.
Right.
So this with the interior side zip with the faux fur that's really wrapped all the way around the ankle of your foot. The inside is tricot lined, but the actual insole is also softly brushed, so it doesn't change the way the shoe is going to fit, but it does give you a very luxurious feel on the inside of the shoe.
It sure does, and this, so Cloudsteppers started with a flip-flop, and the evolution has just been crazy. I am so enjoying it. As we're looking at the Breeze Cozy, this is giving you sort of like a sneaker sole, a little bit of a platform sole. You get all that underfoot cushioning and foam, and then the really fun sort of après-ski upper on this one.
Right.
You have this, now this is a faux suede, and it has such a beautiful hand to it. So you have this slouchy feel of this, that faux fur cuff, and then take a look at that, Jane. That's a great shot showing those multicolored laces on the back. So now these laces are purely just there to look cool.
Just decorative.
Yep, they're not gonna, it's a closed system, so they're not gonna come untied or anything like that, but we're really giving you just that texture and the depth that we so enjoy this time of year.
And then you open up and look at that warmth around it's like putting a scarf around your neck. That's what it's gonna feel like. You know how comfy a scarf feels around your neck when you're trying to get warm and toasty? That's what this is gonna feel like. And then inside, you've got that Cloudstepper technology with a removable footbed again, and that is sueded. So again, if you wanted to wear this barefoot, you certainly could. Most of us, by the time we're wearing a shoe like this, we're probably going to be wearing that little bit of a heavier sock to keep us a little bit more warm and insulated. It is not meant to be a snow boot, so we're not looking at thermal insulation, but we are looking at something that is going to be nice and cozy. And for most of us that are literally just trying to stay warm when we're running from home to the car to the office, or car to the grocery store, or car to pick the kids up and back, this is going to be the perfect perfect boot for that.
It's for those of us that want to pretend like we live in the ski lodge sipping the hot chocolate by the fire, but we really have, 12 errands to run within 2 hours before we get the kids,
Yeah.
So this is that sneaker-like run-around boot that's going to keep you comfortable, cozy, and, just feeling good throughout the day.
Love it. So what are
Oh, boy.
shoes' favorite genre of music? Now this one you got to get. Soul. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Aida. You got it very well.
Thank you, Aida.
What's Jane's sister Kathy's last name? Soul. Did you know that? My sister's last name is Soul.
Spelled how?
It's not spelled Soul, S-O-L-E.
Okay.
It's S-O-W-E-L-L, Soul.
Okay.
And my niece, when they were naming my niece, I picked a name for her. Her name is Avery, and I said we should name her Avery Mary Soul, because then she would be a very merry soul.
Aww.
They said, no, we're not doing that to our daughter. But her name is Avery.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyway, I digress. So the sole of this shoe is going to be that comfortable sneaker-like sole that is all about the Cloudstepper, lightweight as all get out and super flexible with that bounce and return system built into it, so you feel like you're walking on a cloud, hence Cloudstepper. Yes. The upper is all textile, so it's a faux suede. So you don't have to do anything for maintenance with this one. And at $73.98, it's going to give you a little extra warmth. It's like wrapping that scarf around your neck, Susan.
It is. This is a lot of boot. This is a really, because it's giving you it. For me, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool. This is fashion, but it's going to be that, like, the boot that I gravitate to on those, chilly mornings when I want to get my walk in before I start my day. This is going to be a great option for that because of that sneaker-like sole, because of the layer upon layer upon layer of cushioning and foam that we have built in on the inside. You can have a lot of fun with this boot.
And some people are just always cold. Like I always talk about Karen at the talent service desk. She's always cold. We'll reach for, a boot like that to wear into work. And whether it's with a pair of jeans or whether you put this on with a cute little skirt like Aida is showing you, you're going to keep your feet nice and warm and toasty, and therefore, I think, just more comfortable. If my hands are cold, if my feet are cold, I can't focus. I can't do the job that I really want to do if I'm not comfortable. So this way you have comfort as well as style built into every step. A 662-466 is your item number. The Black Friday sale price here, $73.98 with 3 easy pays of $24.66 on a credit card. All right, and don't forget to go to QVC.com to see the full lineup of what was offered in our show. Items recently on air will take you through the full hour of what we've been shopping for. One of my dear friends here at QVC